Mijee, aratee, numaran. The basic translation for this, kind of a literal translation, is that water cannot be washed and then drunk. But what it's really trying to say is that once the water is tainted, it cannot be returned to its original state. We could sit here and talk about how water can be filtered and put a lot of energy and resources into making water drinkable after it is tainted. But the fact is, it will never be returned to its pure form. And I thought this was pretty relevant with the water situation going on here, right, where the fuel is getting into the aquifer and contaminating the drinking water of the island. And Okinawa is having similar problems with their water being contaminated also by U.S. military presence. And those of you who joined us for the special talk presentation on water a couple weeks ago, it's not only limited to these places. So again, especially now, it becomes relevant. And the book that I got this from, which is full of proverbs, Okinawan proverbs, it actually explains that it's not only talking about water, it's actually talking about people too. The same thing applies to a person's reputation, right? Once it's tainted and once it's tarnished, it becomes hard to believe that person if that they wouldn't repeat their actions that tarnished their reputation in the first place. So again, going back to the water issue, it really ties in because okay, the water's contaminated. Navy says they're going to clean it up. They're going to listen to the order to shut everything down or remove it, and then a couple weeks later they say, "No, we're not going to do it now, or let's hold off on that." And that was the same kind of thing the first time they came out and said they were going to clean it up. You hear a lot of people saying that we're hopeful, but we're very cautious as well because this has happened before, and they didn't clean it up like they said they would. So again, all around this applies to the situation. Mijee, aratee, numaran. Aratee